Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Bitch Tap Flight 101. Final destination, Wellsville. In preparation for takeoff, please stow your immediate carry-on problems beneath the seat in front of you or in the above compartment inside your head. Make sure your seat backs and tray tables are at their full upright and lock position, and your seatbelts are securely fastened. This is Dr. Rossanna Massey. Prepare for takeoff. Wow, I've been dying to say that since 1985. Thank you. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, and you just did, is to learn my fail-proof bitch tap method so you can experience an uptick in your general health, stop your own pain and physical symptoms, relax, focus, regain your motivation, and actually sleep better at night. Welcome, 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 and thank you for being a part of the beta class of the Bitch Tap Methods. You've been hand-chosen because you and your valuable feedback will help shape this course to benefit future students of the Bitch Tap Method. Because we're so happy to have you here, helping us to help others by improving and refining Bitch Tap Method, we have some secret surprises, bonuses in store to show you our appreciation. Just so you know. You're here because you're ready for change. Your mission in this lesson is to learn the primary tools of tapping so you can effectively and efficiently use my signature bitch tap methods to improve your health. This is a tested method with thousands of clients of mine who have used it with great success. Let's go over a bird's eye view of the next 30 days, what you're going to accomplish. Module 1. Welcome aboard and prepare for takeoff. In this module, Module 1, you're going to start by learning the basic procedures of classical tapping technique to get you grounded in the basics. You'll learn the long form and the short form so that you can start feeling the benefits of tapping right away while you gain confidence in your technique. You will learn where to tap and how to tap in order to stimulate the meridian energy points. Module 2, taking off. Make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened. In Module 2, you'll begin mastering my more reserved method, grumble tap, as the first step. And then we explore opening the anger gates a little more as we transition into understanding the powerful releases. Then, on to full-on bitch tap. So you can start using this laser-focused method to reduce pain and anxiety rooted in your past. So your health begins to improve, reducing and removing the effects of your past and present stresses. Module 3, arriving at our destination. In Module 3, you'll start using grumble tap or bitch tap, whichever you like best. You learn exactly how to use bitch tap for the past coulda, shoulda, woulda events that fan the flames of regret and anger and shame. You discover how to use bitch tap to zero out past negative events that affect your pains, anxieties, and other symptoms. You experience an understanding of how you can indirectly reduce your pains and symptoms by focusing on past emotional events. Module 4, planning your itinerary. Where to go next? In Module 4, you learn to create a travel plan to your ultimate destination. You learn about the various intensities of the same emotion as a stair-step way of ramping up the grumble to full-on bitching. You learn how to use my simplified storyboard template to chart your course and stay focused on your destination. Then, ta-da! It's mission accomplished. So that's the 30-day overview. Our first lesson is the beginning of learning my bitch tap methods. It's a proven step-by-step roadmap to meeting your health goals with all the success you deserve. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly where to tap. You'll learn how to apply the right amount of pressure to stimulate the tapping points. And I'm starting you off fresh with the classical long version of tapping, including the brain balancing component known in the ancient language of EFT as the 9 gamut. Before we start, you'll need a piece of paper and a pen to do a quick exercise. The only way you can keep track of your progress and know you're a success at Bitch Tap is that if you can define and track your success. And that's why it's important to rate the intensity of your symptoms. Is it high or low? You need to know where you've been. So here's a couple of ways to do it. 0 to 10. And 0 to 10 intensity, 0, you feel nothing. There's nothing there, no charge. And 10, you're crying. Or how about percentage-wise? Are you 100% in pain? Is it you just feel pain? 45% of you just feels pain. 0% means no pain. 100% means all pain. Whatever feels easiest, everyone's a little different. Choose the one you like best. Are you having any pain or discomfort right now? Are you feeling anxiety or nervous? Where do you feel it in your body? If you're having any physical symptoms right now, write them down simply. Not the reason for it, just that you have it right now. Start with the highest priority symptom, like example, right or left foot pain, left arm pain, headache on the right side. Alongside of each symptom, I want you to rate the intensity. If you're having problems doing that, I want you to guess. It's just as good. Now, stop the video until you've completed your description of lists of symptoms. I'll be right here waiting for you. Hi again. Now that it's completed, turn your paper over and set it aside. We won't be needing it until later. Okay. First things first, tapping pressure. With your index finger and your middle finger tips, I want you to tap on your desk or your table firm enough to make a noise without hurting your fingertips. That's the pressure I'd like you to tap to stimulate those points. Nothing lighter than that or you're not getting it. The next thing is where to tap, specifically and accurately. I'm going to go over the points on the chart here. And then I'm going to add a point. Ready? With 4 fingers, start at the top of the head on that chart where it says toe, top of head. Got it? Eyebrow point. You know, this one people mess up on a lot. They're usually up on top of their forehead, in the middle of their forehead, but it's actually right where your eyebrow begins. The next one is side of the eye where it says SE. I know that looks like it's a little up, but it's actually right at the rim of the orbital bone, right at the side of your eye, not at the side of your head by your scalp, but right at the side of your eye. So you're tapping. And tap fast enough that you know that you're doing more than 7 taps. Okay, there's the under eye point. Again, right at the rim of the orbital bone where it says UE on the chart, under eye. Good. All right, move down under the nose, in between the nose and the lip where it says UN, under nose. Okay, under the chin, not under the chin, or the chin point actually, where it says CH. That's beneath your lip and at that dent between your chin and your lip. Collarbone point. 2 fingers in between the 2 collarbones, move down 2 inches, move over 2 inches. One side or the other, it doesn't matter. These meridians run on both sides, and the front of your body and the back of your body. Okay? This chart has left out against the chest wall, under the breast. And I'll tell you why. Because traditionally, people first learn this point. There was some grumbling about it being hard for practitioners to show people how to tap under the breast, and it was breaching modesty. But believe me, you know you have breasts. Tap under there. It's an important point, and get over it. So you're going to scoop with 4 fingers and tap against the chest wall, level with the nipples. There you go. And then move on to underarm where it says UA. Start with 4 fingers under the armpit, move down 3 inches, and tap with 4 fingers. All right, now we're going to do the finger points because we're working our way to the 9 gamut. Look at your palm of the hand. You're facing your palm, and your palm is right in front of your face. With 2 fingers, tap, not type, at the side of the tip of the thumb, right along the nail ridge where it says TH on the chart. Okay, side of the tip of the index finger, tapping with 2 fingers, side of the tip of the middle finger. You're going to skip that ring finger. See on the chart? There's no dot there. There's the baby finger. Tap right there. Okay, those are the tapping points. Now I want you to make a fist, and I'm going to show you where the 9 gamut point is. It's on top of your fist. Place 2 fingers in between the last 2 knuckles. There's a little ridge there in between the bones. That's the 9 gamut point. We're going to go over that in a minute. For now, I want to show you a clip of the AcuPoint Finder. This is cool because it actually shows you that there's areas on the body that have more electrical conductivity than others, and those are actually the meridian endpoints. So check this clip out. It's pretty interesting. That's me in the pink nail polish. A little corny, but you get the message. Okay, I'll be back when you're done looking at that. To drive the point home that you have to be accurate where you're tapping, I'm going to start farther away. As I get to the actual point, there'll be an increase in sound, just like this. There's the gamut point. All right, I'm back. Okay, back from checking out that clip. It's kind of cool, right? Okay, we're going to go through the tapping points again. This time I'm going to include the 9 gamut, the brain balancing portion. And the brain balancing is important to know because I use it clinically, especially if you think you have focus issues or dyslexia problems. It actually balances your brain, and it sounds goofy and all that, and it looks weird, but you're going to be doing it at home, so who cares? It works. All right, I'm going to go and start with the long version, and we're going to do it twice. Starting off with the side of the hand. You know, originally it was called the karate chop point. But there's people out there that are grumbling about that because it's not the correct anatomical point for the meridians. But what do we care as long as you know exactly where to tap? And that point is if you put your 4 fingers along the side of your hand and your index finger is tapping directly beneath the base of your baby finger, that's the point you want to get. So karate chop point, side of the hand, tap there. Good. Okay, 4 fingers at the top of the head, we're tapping. We're not saying anything, we're just tapping. Move down to the beginning of the eyebrow point, tapping with 2 fingers. Move down to the side of the eye, right at the rim of the eye, not at the eyeball. 2 fingers, tapping, tapping. Under the eye, same thing, right at the rim of the eyeball bone, orbital bone, not inside the eyeball, as that picture looks like. And move down beneath the nose and the lip. 2 fingers tapping. Move down between the lip and the chin. 2 fingers tapping. Move down to the collarbone point, and you can use 4 fingers or 2 fingers there. You can use both hands or 1 hand. You can cross over your body or stay in your own lane. Move down against the chest wall, under the breast. If you have large breasts, lift one of those up and tap in a scooping motion with 4 fingers of your other hand, your dominant hand. There you go. Under the arm, start with 4 fingers under the armpit, move down 3 inches and you're tapping there. Now onto the finger points. Bring the palm of your hand up to your face so you can see it. With 2 fingers, tap the side of the tip of the thumb. Move on to the side of the tip of the index finger. Move on to the side of the tip of the middle finger. It's skip the ring finger and tap the side of the tip of the baby finger. Here comes the 9 gamut, the brain balancing part. Now make a fist. With 2 fingers, place it in between the last 2 knuckles of your fist. You're going to be tapping in here the whole time we're doing the eye movements. So here we go. The eye movements are meant to stimulate the cranial nerves in your brain. So keep your head level and steady. Don't let your head do the movements for your eyes. Ready? Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Hard down to the right. Hard down to the left, both eyes. Roll both eyes clockwise. Now roll them counterclockwise. Keep tapping in that on top of the fist. Now stop with the eye movements. We're going to hum, count, hum. We're knocking on the right brain door and then we're knocking on the left brain door just to get them going. So the humming ought to be the first few bars of some song you already know. And I'm going to use a nursery rhyme just to keep it easy. Ready? Now I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll hum again. That's it. Now we're going to start the tapping all over again. Tap the top of the head with 4 fingers, the beginning of the eyebrow with 2 fingers. We're moving down the body as you notice. Side of the eye with 2 fingers, under the eye with 2 fingers, under the nose, between the lip and the nose, under the lip and the chin. Collarbone points. If you have large breasts, lift one of them and tap underneath that breast against the chest wall, or you can use both hands and do both sides. Under the arm, 3 inches from the armpit, tap. We're going to tap the fingers one more time. Side of the tip of the thumb. Side of the tip of the index finger. Side of the tip of the middle finger. Skip the ring finger. Side of the tip of the baby finger. Et voila, you just did 1 round. How many of you feel a little more relaxed right now? Even a little bit tired? That's a good thing. It's called the physical relaxation response. And more on that in the next lesson. I want to do it again just so you get it right. Just to make sure it imprints. Here we go. Tap the side of the hand with 4 fingers. We're tapping fast enough to do more than 7 taps. Nice and firm. Here we go. Top of the head, 4 fingers. 2 fingers at the beginning of the eyebrow. 2 fingers at the side of the eye. 2 fingers under the eye. 2 fingers under the nose. 2 fingers under the lip, where the crease of the chin is. Down to the collarbone points on either side. Against the chest wall under the breast. The scooping motion with 4 fingers. Under the arm, 3 inches down from the pit. Look at your palm. Tap along the side of the tip of the thumb, along the nail ridge, and the side of the tip of the index finger. Side of the tip of the middle finger. Skip the ring finger. Side of the tip of the baby finger. One more time with that brain balancing thing, just so you get it. Make a fist, 2 fingers in between the last 2 knuckles. Close your eyes, open your eyes. Both eyes, hard down right. Both eyes, hard down left. Remember to keep your head steady. Okay. Both eyes, roll them clockwise. Now roll them counterclockwise. Stop eye rolling, and we're going to hum count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, start again. Top of the head, 4 fingers. We're finishing it off. 2 fingers at the beginning of the eyebrow. 2 fingers at the side of the eye. Tap under the eye. Tap under the nose, under the lip, collarbone points, under the arm. Look at your palm again, side of the tip of the thumb, side of the tip of the index finger, side of the tip of the middle finger. Skip the ring finger, go right to the baby finger. Reason why we skip that ring finger is because when you're tapping on top of your fist, you're actually getting that point. There you go. That's it. Now, how do you feel? Even more relaxed? That's great. Don't worry if you think you won't remember all this, or you think you're not doing it right. For some of you, it's a new language. Lots of people worry about doing it perfectly. That's why they quit. I did a whole series of videos on it called the EFT Dropout Syndrome. For now, I want you to relax and let it flow. It's kind of like learning how to knock on your own door to open up. Don't overthink it. I'm right by your side for the next 30 days. You're learning more about how to help yourself get healthier. So enough of the perfection. Here's a quick and easy homework assignment. Do 2 rounds of practice tapping right before you go to bed to set in place what you just learned today. Your nightly exercise by just tapping, not talking or repeating any formulas, will make remembering easy. And if it makes you sigh or yawn, well, that's a plus. Okay, now it's time to look at that piece of paper you wrote on and gauge the intensity of your symptoms. Has the intensity changed? Have any or all of your symptoms gone down a bit? More than a bit? Fantastic. Next to it, rate the intensity of how much it changed. Please share your experience with our Facebook group and tell me how well you did in this first lesson. We're in this together. I'll be checking in on Facebook group frequently, reading your posts and answering questions. And we're calling it BTAP method on Facebook, just in case it gets flagged and they're not happy with the word bitch. Be sure to check your email for details about how to log into the members-only BitchTap site and the schedule for the next 30 days together. And the members site will have some additional video lessons for the super motivated and extra curious among you. Your experience in this lesson is the beginning of you connecting the dots of releasing negative energy without focusing on a specific issue, and as a result, experiencing some real physical changes. You're welcome. More on that as we get along in this course. It gets even better as we go. Next lesson, I'll teach you an even shorter and faster process on your way to mastering my signature BitchTap methods. It's better to know every tool and backup plan, short and long version, to ensure your success every time you need to BitchTap. No self-doubts or self-guessing. Fail-proof. You'll see. Congratulations on completing your first lesson. It's easy, right? With repetition, it'll be second nature. You're on your way. See you soon. And remember, coming soon is our first live coaching call. I'll send you a separate email with detailed instructions on how to join the call, and you can join on your computer, your phone, or your tablet. Do not miss the live calls if at all possible, even though we'll record them and have them available for replay later. Being live on these calls gives you a chance for true hand-holding to answer any questions or confusion that may have arisen right away. So do your homework. Practice the tapping sequence multiple times a day until it starts to feel easy, feels like a normal routine. And remember, do 2 rounds just before nighty-night. P.S. If you're more of a visual learner, you can print out a copy of the tapping points to keep by your bedside for practice, or watch a quick video of me going over it again. It's all on the membership site. See you soon. I can't wait.